One of the other big issues that we've all been confronted with, and we had Bibi Netanyahu here actually 2 years ago, and then the president of Israel as well, just last year after October 7th, is the future of the Middle East. I think you were the last president to ever go to Gaza. There's obviously a ceasefire, or at least hopefully a ceasefire with Hezbollah. I'm not even sure that's still the case, given what's just even happened in the last week. Do you have any hope for what happens in the Middle East at this point? And how long do you think that Bibi Netanyahu remains in his role?
Well, he's been there longer than I thought he would be already. But once the attacks occurred in Gaza from Hezbollah, from Hamas, it was a lifeline to Bibi. In the beginning, it hurt him because clearly the IDF was not ready, all the fights that were going on within Israel about the rule of law and all the issues there made them more vulnerable. But he was in office, and he had a narrow parliamentary majority, and an otherwise very fragile political coalition got stronger because of what happened on October the 6th. And he was the commander-in-chief, if you will, and he fought it back. And I think what's happened there in the last 25 years is one of the great tragedies of the 21st century. And when I tell the young people, for example, who are understandably in America, let's say they're super sympathetic with the Palestinians. Well, they've been killed, a lot of those Palestinians have, and all they know is that a lot more Palestinians have been killed than Israelis. And I tell them what Arafat walked away from. And they can't believe it. I said, oh yeah, he walked away from a Palestinian state with a capital in East Jerusalem, 96% of the West Bank, 4% of Israel to make up for the 4% that the settlers occupy that were beyond the borders in the 67 war. And I go through all the stuff that was in the deal, and they it's not on their radar screen. They can't even imagine that happened. And I tell them, the first and most famous victim of an attempt to give the Palestinians a state was Prime Minister Rabin, whom I think loved as much as I ever loved another man. And so Rabin, he dies, and then Shimon Peres is defeated in the election, and where the rest of it is history. But you walk away from these once-in-a-lifetime peace opportunities, and you can't complain 25 years later when the doors weren't all still open and all the possibilities weren't still there. You can't do it. It's just...
Your voice just cracked when you said that.
Yeah. I'm an old guy. I have my regrets. That's one of them.
Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and hit subscribe to stay updated with our latest content. Until next time, stay informed and inspired. This is Dejobnik signing off.